Howdy folks, Bluesboyjag here, 4-string cigar box guitar lesson. Today we're doing a regular 1-4-5 progression, and this is an FB tuning. F, B, F, B. It's sort of a bastardized F tuning, for lack of a better explanation. So I like to use my thumb and my first finger on this type of thing. And I'm doing a lot of choking with the fretting hand, which I pretty much can't not do. Can't not do. That's probably not proper English, but... So, first finger is going to be doing a lot of up strums on the top 2 strings, and my thumb is going to do a lot of down strums on the 4th string. And this hand is super, super important with all the muting, like I said earlier. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to break this down into different sections here. And when people hear that, they're like, oh, great, this is going to take a long time. It's going to be difficult. Nope, not really. Here we go. Start with your thumb on the 4th string. And you're going to go to the top 2 strings. And then you're going to go back to the bass note, which is the 4th string. So let's get the strumming down here first. Starting with your first finger on the top 2 strings. I'm only using my first finger on the up strum on the top 2 strings and my thumb on the 4th string. If you're careful, you'll get all 3 of those with your up strum on the first finger. If you can't hear all 3 of those, it's no big deal. The thumb is playing simply the 4th string. So I'm going to slow this down, and I'm going to stomp my foot so you can hear, maybe, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this or not, but at least you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what all that means is when my foot goes up, that's the upbeat. When my foot goes down, that's the downbeat. Well, this is my up strum, and this is my foot going up, and they're together. So what I usually do is I do that first downbeat, then I play the guitar on the next upbeat. So it's... Does that make sense? Because you're not playing on the downbeat, I'm playing this on the upbeat. So there is one beat on the down first, then I strum the guitar. I know that looks kind of silly, but that's how it goes. So there's a whole bunch of different ways to play this, so I'm going to play it the easy way. Yay! Thanks, Jag. do a straight strum, so that's pretty much it. There's several ways you can modify it though. I can do no choking at all. Notice how my hand is strumming directly on the beat, down, up, down, up. Of course, I'm doing picking and so forth on top of that. Now, the tricky part about this choking is I'm choking with a fretting hand here. You see these fingers flopping all over the place. These are all over my videos. I can't not do this. It's just built into how I play. Notice how I'm choking everything with this hand now. Same riff, everything is identical. No choking. And choking. So, you may have noticed I've changed from thumb finger to just my fingers. In other words, strumming. And you can do that as well. So I'm playing the thumb on the 4th string. I showed you that a minute ago. Thumb down, finger up. Pretty straightforward on that. Or I can do all that choking there. The only difference between those two is I'm choking or I'm not choking. No choking. And choking. I'm using my thumb and I'm using my first finger to do the picking. And when I do that downstroke, like that, I'm using my nail. I'm pretending like there's a pick in my hand, but there's not. And I'm literally using my nail of my first finger to get that strum. And you just add a little bit more power to it if you want to make it just a little bit more, I don't know, defined or a little bit louder. The other thing is you can go way back here to the bridge and it gets brighter and brighter. So you have an option there. So that's more dynamic changes there. You can change the pitch, you can change the sound, and you can change whether or not I'm choking or not. I pretty much can't do that sort of a funky riff without choking. I love doing that choking. And I love to do it fast. I practice really fast, like ridiculously fast. And I rarely play the song that fast, or that riff that fast, but I do this a whole lot. So this is not necessarily a song to me, it's just kind of the way I play. So if I do it real fast, I may not play that song that fast if I played a gig, but it's always really good practice to play ridiculously fast, because if you can do it properly and exactly the same way, super fast, like super fast, as you can do it medium and slow, then you are good to go. That means you're never really going to screw up. So you start up slow and then you get faster and faster, and when you practice, and I recommend this when you're just practicing any kind of musical instrument, play whatever you're working on ridiculously fast. If you can get it tight and perfect super fast, then you can definitely do it slower. I've said this over and over on my videos over the years. It sounds kind of silly and maybe a little over the top, but hey, it works. So this hand is doing all the muting. So let's try an up-close muting thing. So when I play this, I'm playing that note right there. Second finger, third string, third fret. Fourth string, sorry. And I'm choking every single strum. All this flopping around, that's all the choking. And at first it's going to be a little bit tricky, and I've talked about this over and over and over. You start out slow and then you speed up. If anything, trust me, talk to all your friends who are musicians. It's harder to do it slow. It really is. Most of the time. Not all the time, but anyway. I'm not even using a pick. I'm just using my nail on the down and the tip of my first finger on the up strum. Over time, you'll feel how everything is synchronized. At first, it's going to be tough because your brain's going to be thinking, I got to do this over here with this, and I got to do this over here with this hand, and da 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 da. But eventually, it'll all kind of smooth out. You got to keep on doing it. Fun with that. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You know the drill. Bluesboyjag.com. Cigar box guitars for 21 years. And we'll see you next time.